Alright. Shit. I think we're back. I don't know. Decided to stream today. I thought I'd be funny. Thought that would be very fucking funny, actually. If I started streaming. So yeah, we're here. No need to cry though. We're gonna have a good time today, okay? Ignore that the chat is broken. Ignore that the chat is broken. I'll still be able to hear y'all, but like, chat's broken for some reason. I don't know why. Chat is absolutely broken. Gotta ping my Discord server about this. So fucking funny, guys. Yeah, woo, yay.
Nick.
What? Okay, I will. Alright, let's see. I wonder why chat is broken, by the way. It could be that my thing is not signed in correctly. This one. Yeah, select that one. And then we refresh the chat here. Yeah, this thing is not working like it should. Yeah, no, it is broken. Shit's broken. Oh, I see. I see the problem. I do actually see the problem. I have to set it public. That was my problem, guys. I think my problem was that it was not public, guys. Okay. Shouldn't did that beforehand, but you know, that's my fault. That was 100% my fault. That was 100% my fault, guys. Anyway, right? You guys are already aware of the topic, right? Basically, we're going to be fixing up models that I either lost or, we're going to be essentially remodeling old characters if they don't look right. We're basically remodeling, and like, what better way to start with Adam? Because, you know, he's got the wheelchair and everything. Gotta start with this, honestly. Oh, how am I gonna put camouflage in the wheelchair, though? Oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll take, like, the base color right here. Okay. We could, like, maybe do it like that. Because, like, this is going to be from the front, right? So we're going to want to... Yeah, that's perfect right there. Guys, I think we might be in his extreme crossover game, guys. Nah, bro. I think we might be in his extreme crossover game. Just a theory, though. How do you like the Sonic 3 thing in the background? So damn cool. Makes me giggle and shit everywhere, honestly. Yeah, it looks a little weird. We'll fix that up. There we go. We already got the seat. Guys, I think he might be. Just a theory, by the way. I don't think it's exactly 100% proven, but like, you know. Oh yeah, we should probably just use a basic square for something like this. That looks a little slanted. Gotta fix that up too. Here we go. There you go. Not as slanted now. Just gotta rotate it 90 degrees and shove it all the way over here. Guys, I must really like taking things and shoving it. Nah, bro. Actually evil shit to say. Honestly. Thank you. Alright, that's one side of the chair. Trying to make this look a little more less stiff than the original. Because the wheelchair looked very stiff in the original. So I'm trying to make it look like it's actually comfortable. What's good, Swarthy? How you been? Yeah, we should probably just do this. Hold on. Guys, I think it was good, just a theory. It might have been good, it might have been bad. Who knows? Ask him, he'll tell you. Yeah, I'm back on YouTube, monitor of the world. Say, how have things been on your end? I haven't really been asking that to my subscribers recently. I don't know, probably because I'm very busy, but like, I'd like to address you here, so while I can, how's your day? Not Millie, bro. Already, man.
Already what, dude?
Take the pedal and this plug off. Actually,
Oh, they're moving the piano. Okay. I thought I was getting evicted. I heard someone coming into my room. I thought I was getting evicted.
What? Yeah, it's in the side. Unlock it. I just told you it's in the little front pocket. Yeah. What's coming?
I think I should, but like I can't keep a promise, so I won't exactly say for sure, honestly, because keeping promises is not my thing. I would give like a weekly devlog, but like I'm not sure if I'm really cut out for that though. I just kind of work spontaneously and shit gets done. Guys, I think it might be the ogres that have layers. Guys, I think it might be okay. We might need to make this bit a little longer. Just so I could actually make it look like the actual thing. Yeah, you're looking as fit as a fiddle already, bro.
Yeah.
Fit. A lot of my characters are fat. A lot of them weigh over at least 300 pounds. Gotta love the laughter of the insane.
Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Gotta love the laughter of the insane, guys.
The stand down first.
The clinically and mentally insane will be applauding me for this one. I'd be the hero of the clinically and mentally insane if I ever started laughing like that in public. Which, to be fair, I just did, but like, I'm pretty sure y'all will forget, right?
Why does nothing happen? This way? This way.
Actually, good game alert. Nah, I played Baldi's Basics Plus on my Xbox. Then I had to give it to my father. Because he did not have one video game in his thing. Like his Xbox 360 broke down, so I was like, you know what? Let me be nice. Let me the way it's meant to be played, honestly. Yeah, I only could send people so many versions of the game before I'm like, you know what? Can't be arsed to do it. Only reason why I sent it to Super Meme is because he wanted to actually play test Professor Badia, so yeah, that's the only reason why he has it. Otherwise, I haven't sent it unsolicited to anyone else. Oh my god, that cushion looks bloated. Might remind me of someone who's a little gassy, honestly. Actually evil. It's the gem alert, guys. It's the gem alert. It's sad that I did lose the original Adam model, but like, hey, what could you really do, honestly? That's why I said, I want to remake it! Funnily enough, Adam still hasn't received his voice lines yet. It's funny, though. It's funny that I mentioned that, actually. I just thought I'd give you that one trivia of the day, you know. Actually funny though. Like it's been like almost 3 months since I properly worked on the game and I still haven't voiced the character yet. You know, maybe it's time I get someone else to voice it, you know? Maybe it's time I put my $26 to work. And get someone else to voice the character. Because that'll actually be cool, though, but, like, I honestly don't feel like hiring voice actors. If I need anything done, I'll just make an RVC and call it a day. Because then I have to pay those voice actors, and, like, if you're not working on the team for, like, if you're not working on it for your own kind, out of the kindness of your own heart, it is. Not gonna even lie. And the dog appears and says he's lying. Nah, but, like, paying voice actors is a little difficult because I barely have a cent to my name. So, like, yeah, I will not be hiring voice actors. If you're not working on the team for out of the kindness of your heart, then you're not doing shit at all. You can get the fuck out. If you expect some kind of payment, you can get the fuck out. We'll still use your assets, though. Because we don't actually fucking care if we didn't pay you or not. You already read the fine print, bro. You already read the fine print. The fine print said I'm not able to pay anyone because of my living situation. Besides, my voice is very expendable anyway, so I could practically voice almost every character in the game if I give it my all, you know? There's not really any need for voice actors when I can do 1,000,001 voices.
Dad, if you're pooping, let me brush first.
I'm sorry, what the fuck did I just hear? What unholy shit just grazed my eardrum, bro?
Tell me you ain't gonna be in there for 10 minutes. You're going to? No!
They are allowed to do voice acting because they do it out of the kind of...
You better not, because I want to brush before you...
If you guys are willing to do it for free, then yeah, I will cast you on at one point. It's just like, you know, if you're not aware of the living situation, I'm sorry, but I put it in the fine print, bro. If you're willing to do voice acting, then yeah, I will put you on there, but like, just remember, you're not getting paid to do it. It's out of the kindness of your own heart. Yeah, it's simply because I can't actually pay anyone. All my PayPals are suspended because they got hacked at one point. So, there we go. Yeah, I don't want people to be able to trace it back to you anyway. Yeah, and we don't want people tracing it back to you, because that can happen. People have been able to do that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna hire someone who doesn't want their voice publicly shared. Even if I were to add a bunch of distortion to it, they'll probably be able to tell who done it, because it's happened. I mean, one of my friends got doxxed because they thought they were solely responsible for canceling the BB Plus Android port for the first time it happened. They got doxxed because of that. So I'm not willing to do that again, bro. I'm not willing to put someone's life on the line for that again. And the way they did dox the person was the most pathetic shit ever. They used an old version of a Baldi 7.0. Can't have anything special here, honestly. Actually can't have anything special. Guys, I think that was his Girona. Just let me look at the fucking thing I'm trying to look at, bro. It's not that difficult. Please, bro. Please, speed, I need this. My mama kinda home well. Nah, but it should be my streamer's kinda homeless, because I'm like barely living right now. I'm barely surviving. And that's the God's honest truth, honestly. I have to get rid of my 20 game consoles because, like, I couldn't afford to live anymore. I needed food, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That was honestly very hard for me to part with them, but, like, it had to be done. It's the calm before the shitstorm, guys. Gonna make some hedgehog stew today. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna get that blue baboon. Alright, let's check here. We've been going on for 20 minutes. I'm surprised, honestly. Normally, people don't actually watch the modeling streams. They only care about what they're getting, honestly, and they don't actually care about the little things that build up whatever I'm doing at the current moment. It's actually sad. Not Millie, bro. I know you do, but like, that's why you're literally here. You're the only guy watching this, I think. Exactly. Yeah, it's all. I'm only relevant when I'm giving something that people want. Basically, it's Kind of like my sad day-to-day life, basically. I have barely anybody who actually give a fuck. It's only like my close friends that actually do. I'd like it if like fan bases were like a little more accepting, you know, instead of like mooching. Because that's literally what it feels like, honestly. They're seeing how much they can get out of me before I literally collapse. Now we gotta make those godforsaken tires. We gotta make those godforsaken tires. The wheelchair kind of looks a little worse than the original, but like, it looks more comfortable though. That's the thing. I want it to look more comfortable. Now let me just copy this to make the detail here. This little detail, the one that has like that right in the middle. Yeah. Now it's art. Party animals! I'm a party animal! Since party favors are mostly made out of paper, do you think if Professor Badia ever went to drink at a party, he would be called a party favor? Nah, that's the shit I ask myself in the shower, honestly. I sit there in the shower with that thought, and I'm like, huh, you know, maybe I should think about this. I sit there with that exact thought in the shower literally every day. The paper in Omniplasm has evolved exponentially from paper on Earth. Like, right now, you can't even get it wet. It's that fucking strong in Omniplasm compared to actual real life. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, basically. Can't actually get it wet by normal means. There we go. Now it's art. But wait! These colors aren't exactly accurate. They don't look like the other colors. So let's just fix that up a bit. We gotta like fix up these colors a bit. So I agree. It is so good. It got me jiggling with happiness. Not bro jiggling with happiness. We need it like very close to a black color. Yeah, that looks great, honestly. There we go, now it's color accurate. Not Zoe trying to jump scare Millie, bro. Let's fix these colors to be more, a little more, authentic to Paint 3D. Yeah, and there we go. Now it looks better. Yeah. Looks fine from the front. Apparently, I will model his wheelchair separate from the actual character. That way, when I do, like, animate him, I can put him in the wheelchair. That's just it. So if you see him walking, it's probably because he got his spine corrected or something. Let's make those godforsaken tires. Guys, I think he got up and started walking. I think you guys should be afraid. Bro drops the act. No, I think I'd be fucking scared if he did that though. I think I'd be like, what the fuck? Why is he walking? Not Millie, bro. Not Queen Bark Ripper, Stories of Omniplasm OST.
I want to listen to it again. This is so cinematic. It's like, wow.
Do some push-ups. Guys, I think he might do some push-ups. I felt so damn proud of this model at one point. I don't think that's the case anymore. Nah, I'm joking. I kid. What's good? My question is, how's the Baldi fandom still getting into these streams? I thought I quit. That's what I want to know. Let me guess, Prisma 3D. What the fuck? What kind of sound was that the TTS made? I'm sorry. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not really fond of Prisma 3D. What? Good morning. It's because it's what all the Android kids use, and it makes me mad. Because I have major beef with them because all they do is ruin things for everyone.
Oh, damn it.
They basically ruin everything for everyone, bro. Oh, were you here when I said one of my friends got doxxed because of the Baldi's Basics Plus Android port? I don't care if he could afford a PC or not. That's not my fucking concern. I really don't care if you have an Android or not. I honestly don't care if you can't afford to get a PC or not. That's not my question. My question is, have you heard the story that one of my friends got doxxed over this shit? That's why I'm not fond of any Android user at all, but I won't fucking bully them because they use it, honestly. That's not my job. And besides, bullying is wrong. Whether you realize it or not. By cyberbullying, you're effectively doing something very heinous. So, like, it's not my job to even give a fuck if you guys even use Android or not, but, like, part of the reason why I quit is because, like, people were getting doxxed and blamed for shit that they didn't even do. Like, for instance, one of my other friends got doxxed over it. Then there's this one that was called was saying that they were manipulating me into stopping the port, which that wasn't even true. It was my own conscious decision. I fucking hate all of you who did that, honestly, but, like, I'll still interact with y'all because it's not right to, like, not include anyone. It's not right to, like, pick and discriminate against people because of one side of the fandom. I have major trauma, but I'm willing to get over it.
Nikki will be back.
Exactly. I'll see you guys as well. Gotta remember, I'm streaming here. That looks fine, I guess.
They're sandwiching on the stove.
Yeah. Wanna know what else is on the stove? Pots and pans. Nah, bro. I said pots and pans are on the stove. Yeah, take care of that till then. I never actually approved anyone. Like, I stopped approving people for the drive because of this shit. Like, if they're gonna get, if my friends' lives are on the line because of this shit, no one's getting it. That's basically it. So you guys only have yourselves to blame. Just remember, I made the conscious decision to quit, so it's no one's fault. And, like, if you're gonna keep blaming people for why I quit, then then no one gets shit. That's basically it. I have, actually. That's a stupid reason to uninstall it, honestly. God, you make my dogs look more intelligent. And right now all they do is... I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I just felt like saying something mean. I kind of can't help myself when it comes to saying things that are mean. I know. I live with them every day. I love them. Guys, I think the dogs won't stop. They just stop now. All it took was you saying my ears and they fucking stopped. That's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to listen to people. They don't. I don't know why. It's just very funny. Very funny to think I could say you make my dogs look more intelligent. Because sometimes that's actually correct. Some of y'all are actually... Sometimes you guys make my dogs look more intelligent sometimes. Like, whether it's like BB plus David misconstruing my words or like people trying to find loopholes to what I say. I think you guys are making my dogs look more intelligent by doing so. You didn't use the old, you didn't use the old music program that Mist Command 12 uses? Smells like shit in here. Nah, I won't judge though. I mean, you can do it with anything you really can. I really don't give a fuck. I'm very resentful today, honestly. Anyone who associates with people that wrong me, you will get ripped on today. You gotta do what you gotta do. I personally use FL Studio Mobile. Or FL Studio when I'm on PC. I am a FL Studio user. Always and forever. Yeah, you too. Guys, I think he's gonna be making his Prisma 3D model. We gotta put like those stabilizer wheels somewhere, you know? And then we gotta put like the things that keep his feet supported. Then the wheelchair is done. I should probably go grab my sandwiches before they harden. I'll be right back. Holy fuck, I've been sitting on that floor for 30 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I think Baldi deserves to be put in a mental asylum, honestly. I'd like to see how long he'll survive in there, honestly. I'm sorry, but like a lot of what the community has done has forever soured my taste in the Baldi community, honestly. There's no way I'll ever say it's good again, you know? Because I'll always think about when my friend got doxxed. I'll always think about that. That shit has haunted me. And like, why use a Baldi mod to dock someone? Honestly, you couldn't put any effort in. You had to use like that Baldi 7.0 mod, the one with the IP grabber. Like really. And then like watch me talk about this, and then the guy who created it comes in. There's no IP logger anymore. Now I'll be like, buddy, there was one before, so like that still doesn't excuse why it even happened. Honestly. Like, you can't wipe history, bro. Like, I don't exactly hate you, but I don't trust you either, honestly. Like, that led to one of my good friends getting doxxed, and how do you expect me to even like you after that, bro? Honestly. Like, riddle me that, Batman. Like, seriously, riddle me that. Guys, I think he can't riddle me that. Millie, bro. Millie, please. I beg of you, Millie, shut up. Gotta love chess mix, yo. Alright, we're almost done with the chair. Since we already got the length of the chair, we might as well move it back. Might as well move it to like the actual position it should be in. Yeah, there we go. It's that fucking bird that I hate, guys. Can you believe it? That does go a little over the wheels. Kind of like. And we give it like a small platform for the actual feet itself. Like that. Guys, I think he might be in the extreme crossover game though. Okay, this does not collide with the training wheel or the stabilizer wheel. Good. It just looks like that when really it doesn't. Rendering techniques 101. And we go exactly the same place. And it does not at all collide with the wheel. Let's just bring it a little, yeah, like that. That way. You know. Huh? I'm sorry, what? Basically characters of all different styles and shit. Mostly means conflicting art styles and shit. Because we barely get any other. Because we barely get any other contributors, I honestly think it would just be me and Diggy. So I was thinking like the crossover aspect is literally the different art styles and shit clashing with each other. I was thinking of renaming it to PBECG to Professor Badia's Picasso crossover game, because then it'll give off the idea of different art styles. I was thinking of renaming it to PBPEG. PBE. PB. You know how it is. Welcome back. Instead of extreme crossover game, it'll be Picasso crossover game, because like then you would, it'll give off the idea that there's more than one art style, basically. But like PBECG is already so iconic that I kind of can't go back on that decision. We need a page on the Procrastinating Chihuahua wiki for shit I've said on stream. For things I've confirmed on stream, basically. I don't know, I think something like that will be very funny. I'll definitely get some editors to definitely write shit in that I never said just to get people speculating. I really like being a little troll sometimes, so I think something like that will be funny. You'll never tell if it's actually real, though. Because, like, it may actually become real, and you never know. Now let me get the blue camouflage texture from Google. Please just give it to me. We need the exact... I think this one's, like, close enough. Yeah, this one's actually very close to the one I was using. I drew it in myself when I, originally drew Adam, but, like... I have no patience to do it myself here this time. Not the Squidward, bro. Just gonna... We're gonna slightly transparency that. Get a slight transparency. Stamp. We go to the undercarriage. Or like maybe towards like right here. So then like we could give this part stamp. Go right here. Stamp. Right here. I feel like would be a stamp, honestly. We can go right in the back and stamp it. It doesn't have to look perfect. It's just gotta convey the message. And I think that, oh my god, that looks ugly. I think it looks fine, honestly. It's not supposed to look perfect. As long as you can tell what it is, I think it's fine. Like, it makes it actually look like a real cushion, because like some cushions don't have the bottom textured. There we go. Actually, this looks really good. I'm gonna just like maybe bring this down a bit, so then maybe then I could convey the message a little more. Yeah, then it's like less noticeable that the back isn't textured for that one. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Just checking the wheelchair, making sure it's okay from every other angle. Okay. Time to group that. Put it all the way towards the side. Now let's work on the main man himself. Not Millie, bro. Anything but Millie. Actually, let's get his dark ass hair. No, we should work on him, actually. We should work on his head. Maybe resprite him a little bit to look a little different from this image. Like, I honestly think his head was a little small in the original sprite, so I think we could actually fix that. Now let's give it that, very sophisticated looking segmented hair. We do it like that, so then it doesn't clash with his face here. Oh shit, I almost forgot. We gotta, there we go. Now it's just make the other hair bits like this one right here. Remember to extrude it back by 30. Then we put it in his head like that. Trust me, this is a new modeling style that actually looks good. V2 Adam, for real. Remember to, yeah. Welcome back, dude. So, how is recollecting your thoughts? How is basically how was it to actually like recollect everything you just thought about in the past 24 hours? Nah, that looks ugly. We'll keep it like this. Not the baldi hat. Nice. Did you ever think about how you were gonna update baldi head? Did you ever actually plan ahead for this, or? Sometimes I wing it, sometimes I plan ahead, you know? That's important, actually. Planning ahead is important, but like, you could get away with winging it sometimes. I genuinely want to know, what's your modeling process like? Okay, so there's like no real thought, it's just like, oh, whatever works, works, basically. I got you, I got you. Ah, damn. Now that's a problem. I'm sure you'll figure it out, though. You seem like a smart kid. Guys, I think he might do bald loon. Which one, the glitch style one, or just like any of the traditional 4? Because like, remember, there's also other colors too. They're like a species, basically. It's funny though. It's funny to think about. There we go. We got the front end of the hair done. Should probably translate some of it over to the sides of the head. Like take these last 3 bits here. And just duplicate them. Okay, take care then. Don't get in any trouble. He's one hairy looking bitch. Anyway. And then we just take these. We bring them like that. So then it actually gives off the effect of it being side hair. Like, you know, it starts losing its form every time. Shit like that. Shit like that. Yeah, actually looks pretty swag, not gonna lie. I'm liking this new V2. Guys, I think it might be V2. Now let's take these. Put them on the sides of this one. But wait, we gotta swap them. Why? Reasons unknown. Just maybe like we do this. Hold on. This shit actually looks good though. I'm surprised. Oh, but then like that looks a little naked right there. That bit looks a little naked. We'll fix that eventually though. Bring it down some more, actually. Bring it this way, too. So then it doesn't look as naked, you know? And we could, like, maybe reflect it downward. Yeah, that's working a bit. Making hair is probably, like, the most difficult part of a model, basically. If it even has hair. That's probably why Miss Man 12 kind of didn't model hair. But like, Miss Pomp has it, but it's like very simple shapes. Very simple shapes. Now let's bring these over here like that. Not Millie, bro. Not Queen Bark Ripper. I think he might do some push-ups. We should probably like rotate these a little bit. So then it looks like his hair isn't as frizzy, you know? Gotta fix that a bit. So his hair doesn't look as frizzy. But otherwise, I think this is fine. Let's bring that one like right there. Yeah, you're looking better already. Group it, then we shove it here. Dynamic hair, basically. Well, let's rotate them. Alexa, shut the fuck up. I don't know why that bitch went off. I sounded pretty mad when I said it. Yeah. Guys, I think this is so incredibly gassy. This page needs a hero type shit. Nah, this actually looks good. He looks like so detailed. He looks like a creepypasta. Looks like he could be part of a creepypasta, honestly. With the amount of detail he's got in his hair and shit. It's better than that box-looking hair, honestly. Okay, there we go. See how it looks from the front again? Actually good. Actually fucking good. Squidward! He has a big bald spot on the top, but like that could be fixed. Gonna... That could be honestly fixed. Just gonna do this. Stretch it. Guys, I think he might do some push-ups. Gotta, like, do this. Hold on. That might fix his balding problem.
At super.bean.12 said, I'm back. At super.bean.12 said, I order some pasta.
Yay, Professor Batty will be really happy. He wanted to share it with him, though. You know, you have to pay the pasta tax now. Nah, but I think he'll let you have it because, like, you did during those YouTube chat integrations, you did kind of feed him for a lifetime, though. But, like, you can't get enough, but he'll let you have yours just this once.
At super.bean.12 said, aw shucks. At super.bean.12 said, yeah, hello now.
Guys, I think it's just this once. Here we go. Here's another inconsistency. And then we shove it a little farther in. And that should fix that one. Trying to make his hair look a little more like detailed from V1. Because V1 looked a little too basic. I'm trying to like make like this look ultra funny, I guess, like trying to make it look more detailed. So then it's like so then it gives off the 3D Johnny from those older BB Plus updates. Like seeing him with much more detail would give off that vibe. Only for me to still use V1. That'll be funny, but like I'll honestly use V2. I'm kind of liking his model so far. Oh shit, that was a raunchy ass fart. Says King ass profusely. They get for Christmas. King ass Ripper.
Said, King Ripper should come to the roster ADP/JK.
He's gonna have his own game in the Stories of Omniplasm ROM, I think. He's gonna have his own story. Basically, I might remove Emilius because he will be part of Lofi's story. Anything to like separate certain characters to make it a little less bloated.
At super.bean.12 said, yeah, I remember.
Long live Emilius, though. Long live the locksmith. Adam actually looks beautiful. Holy shit. He's so beautiful, guys. I think I might cry. I think I might cry out loud, dude, how much beauty he's got. He's actually beautiful.
At Super.Bean.12 said, wait, if Molus gets removed, who take his place? At Super.Bean.12
I don't think there will be a replacement for him, honestly.
unless there isn't gonna be one.
I'll think about that when the time comes. Right now, it's just to remove bloat. So then certain characters could appear in different adventures without it, like, conflicting with one another.
Said, oh damn.
Because I would like him to appear in another adventure somewhere. Not in Professor Batty's Extreme Crossover game. It was just kind of put there because, like, you know, it was a poll. He ended up winning, so... A long time ago, there was a poll. He ended up winning, so yeah. Wasn't really meant to be for the game, but, like, he ended up getting in there because of a poll. Story of his life.
At Super.Bean.12 said, then I'd assume Louis get removed too.
Louis is a student at Sephinor High School, though. He's a college student, so... I think he's a universal character. I think he does have the right to be a universal character, because he does go to school still. And I guess he could also be a character in Luffy's story as well. Some characters do get universal properties. Others just don't.
At Super.Bean.12 said, that makes sense.
Makes total sense, actually. If only I could rake in that cash I've just made, you know? If only. If only. Now, for the piece of resistance here. He has a large joystick on his head, so... Yeah, that's gonna be the piece of resistance right there. We're gonna make it look like the Atari joystick, and we're gonna actually like make it look very polygonal. You probably don't know what I mean by that, but I'll show you. See how it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides? Now watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to remember, like 5, 6, 7, 8 sides, and then we got like this bit right here, right? It automatically looks like it now. It's actually amazing. Let's shrink it down a bit. There we go. Actually amazing. Absolute cinema.
At Super.Bean.12 said, it's a joystick. At Super.
Yeah, he's based on an Atari controller.
Said, I thought it was a Toad LOL.
He's based on an Atari controller, actually. That's what I was going for when I originally made the character. This character existed since like 2020, I believe, actually. I just yet to publicly use him. Until now, that is. Until now.
At Super.Bean.12 said, damn, he's old.
some of these characters like Ephraim go back to 2016, perhaps even 2014 if you're really into Dreamcastnick history, where you would see like a Jolteon as my first one of my first YouTube icons, or an old channel that got terminated because of hacking and shit. I don't know why. I always like download an app, like a service, and then like somehow the service gets hijacked and my shit gets affected.
At Super.B.12 said 2016.
Yeah, I think that's how long it was.
At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said hack. At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said back. At Super.B.
Guys, I think he's back.
Said wait. At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said ball. At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said back. At Super.B.12 said never mind.
Guys, I think he wants us to wait. Just a theory, though.
At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said how did I send back 2 times wrong? At Super.B.12 said welcome back Moneyball Man Game Fun.
Guys, I think he got welcomed back, guys. I'm gonna make it a tad bit longer. There we go. Now it's actually in scale with the Atari controller. Now all we need is a piece of resistance. Need the piece of resistance here. Luckily, I know exactly what that is. It's the single button on the Atari controller. Duh. Say that again, buddy. That's not even the worst problem. The problem about Balloon is like you have to line up a lot of this shit correctly. Like you gotta get the text in there as well, the glitch text. A little difficult if you ask me, but could surely be done. Not Squidward, bro. Not the Squidward, bro.
At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said I have the baldi birthday badge hat on my baldi model. At Super.B.12
Nice, nice.
dude, Balloon sounds like a nightmare to model. At baldi basics spent like Plagian. Said so that's not a problem.
And then you gotta get like the exact Comic Sans font that was used and shit. It's funny as hell, but like I would like to see his attempt at it, you know? Wouldn't hurt to try modeling Balloon personally. There we go, he actually looks good. It's like that highly detailed Johnny model in the old versions of Plus. That's what it reminds me of.
Like Plagian. Said but the real problem is Balloon have a lot of hits and a lot of mouths.
Yeah, it's the only problem.
Basics spent like Plagian. Said the head looks good.
Now it's just complete the model while I have the time.
Super.B.12 said also it's kind of funny how because Baldi's design is really damn simple, most of the fan-made models is incredibly game accurate.
It is. I remember when they used to not be so accurate, but then Miss Man 12 shared a bunch of shit.
Said also the head is indeed really good. At baldi
Guys, I think Splinter's baldi model is the most accurate. I would say her Derpo is really good too.
And Josh put Super Yang. Said, sup guys.
Was good.
And Super.B.12 said, yo indeed is. And baldi basics spin like play said, yeah, either baldi model is also accurate. And Super.B.12 said, sup. I don't know who you are, but welcome.
I had to check the chat because I had to check the chat because I legit thought it said Josh. I was gonna be like, oh no, it can't be him.
And Josh put Super Yang. Said, refer to me as Shosh, not Stash or Smash or something I don't know.
Sosh, yeah, that's what I saw. I saw Sosh in the chat, but I heard it say Josh, so I was like, oh god, I had to check the chat because if it were him, everyone rips him a new one. That's the new rule of the stream. If Josh does terrible content ever comes on here, we all decide to rip him a new one right on the spot. Shut up, buddy. We'll show him what it's like to truly have a hate boner.
TF is Josh.
Some guy that has a hate boner for fictional characters.
LOL.
And actually,
Super.B.12 said, that's genius.
some guy that has a hate boner for fictional characters, and he even says racial stuff. He says racial slurs about them too. He's not at all a good guy. And he tries to hide behind it as well. He tries to hide that he does that when it's not that easy. It's not like that hard to find that he's been doing it. He's just Josh does amazing content the whole time. It doesn't take a rocket scientist.
0_0.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that he's racist.
Said, what LD fuck? I'm not French, I'm Indian, LOL.
Guys, I think he's Indian. But I love Indians, honestly. They're cool. My girlfriend is Indian. Somewhat. She has Indian blood. Let's group the head while I still have the chance.
And Super.B.12 said, mind you, this channel was called Josh Gunny's Amazing Content until you actually look at his content, bro.
And then it's just a bunch of YTPs that mid YTPs at that. They're all the YTPs I've seen that of his are actually fucking mid. They're actually fucking mid. No lie. They make me want to throw up into a trash can and have it mailed to his door and have it dumped on his head personally by his parents. Some of his YTPs are that fucking bad. Especially because he contradicts himself in one of them where he uses a Mia Johnson photo.
Josh Gunny's content.
Nah, but like, he does contradict himself in some of those because like, for one of the characters he does have a hate boner for aka Mia Johnson. He does end up using it in the YTP. I only say that because he ends up contradicting himself. It's actually funny. Actually fucking funny. Like Bill Cipher said, "It's funny how dumb you are." Nah, but I think it's funny how dumb he is. And then he tags me in some of his posts about his hate boner for Mia Johnson. I'm like, buddy, I never asked for this. Stop including me in shit I didn't want to be in. And all he says is like, stay mad or something. Rascal, please, tell them to shut up. You're supposed to be looking after them. I had to scream at my dogs from the top of my lungs. Well, too bad. I really don't care. My dogs are being annoying. I could give you an explanation. And I will give you the explanation, too, for people that are new here. Basically, some guy who thinks he's the hero. Basically, some guy that kind of came into my life thinking he was a hero by distributing a bunch of videos about my Android port. Then he ends up leaking it without openly admitting to leaking it. Like, basically, he ended up leaking it, but he won't admit that he's done it. Then, like, a bunch of other shit happened. I honestly think he's just trying to make himself relevant again. I think he's just trying to make himself look like the hero, when really he ends up looking like the villain because he leaks the port. And then he says it's not leaking because it's an old version, but, like, point still stands. You should put in a fucking access request if you really want it. Like, come on now. It's not that hard to send me a screenshot of your Steam library. It really isn't. Just don't try to fake it with someone else's, because I will know. I have a moderation team that checks that shit now. Some may say this shit might... Sometimes, some may say David acts like his shit don't stink. Nice. No, but that mod is extremely well made, though. It's planned, but it's not likely, you know? Like... Honestly, the only reason why I made it is because I remember seeing the tweet when he was asked about it again. And it legit read in these exact words. It's planned, but it's not likely. That's why I made the proof of concept. Never meant to go anywhere. It was only meant for people that couldn't actually play it. But, like... Obviously, that didn't go anywhere. Obviously, people don't respect shit that I do. People have no respect nowadays. They,
Joshua Super Yang said, I WAS talking to Nick Woodward, too. At super.meme.12.
he is. Super meme is cool. Super meme is cool. Long live the king.
That's okay. Smiley face. At baldi basics spin like plagiar. Said, yeah.
The fact that this man has been here for almost every stream tells me something. The fact that he's been here for almost literally every stream shows that he's a really good fan to have around. That's why he's moderator here. That's why I trust him with some of the moderation commands and the YouTube chat integration. Unlike Big Floppa using them for evil, bro. Oh no! I will never forgive him for making me type that shit out. Nah, but Big Floppa's actually a really good friend, though. He's the only guy that donated, by the way.
At super.meme.12. Said, yeah.
It's really funny, though. It honestly is. We have good times in the Discord server. So generous, guys. I think I'm gonna cry. Don't mind me modeling him T-posing and standing because, like, it's just so I could fit him on the wheelchair when it comes time. There's no real reason why he's T-posed standing up. He's supposed to be sitting down, but, like, it's so if I rig him, it works better, you know? This one model is probably taking like 1 hour of this stream, honestly. Probably for good reason, though.
At baldi basics spin like plagiar. Said, I never will be baldi's basics plus Android port. Well, BB plus Android port is actually like the original baldi's basics plus for PC is easy to beat. Well, BB plus Android port is impossible for me. At super.meme.
It's only impossible because it's literally just 1-to-1. It's literally impossible because just 1-to-1.
He doesn't have leg pain. He just likes the wheelchair.
Damn!
Like plagiar. Said, probably not for you guys.
Nah, I think it's only difficult. I experienced that too. It's only difficult because it's literally just 1-to-1 plus, just with added mobile controls. Like, mobile, like, I could tell that Miss Man 12 thought that mobile wasn't the most important because you could tell by some of the gameplay gimmicks and shit. It's not really mobile sufficient, honestly. And I wouldn't know how I would, like, tweak those, so I just kept it 1-to-1.
Said, this might sound like a spoiler, but when you do an Adam impression, I'm kinda curious on what he sounds like.
I'm thinking more like... Okay. I'll do the voice, and if you know what I'm trying to go for, you know, okay? Okay, I gotta gather all my courage here. Oh, hello, visitor. It is I, Adam of the Atari Emporium. Welcome to my shop. Feel free to take a look around and buy what you like. If anyone needs like some actual context to what that was. Nah, bro. If you need like some context onto what voice I did, I was trying to do like a pitch down Maxwell from Hamtaro. That's basically the voice I was going for. Cause it's more like this when I was doing Adam. When it's Maxwell, it's a little more like this, you know. It's a little more high pitched than all down low. Yeah, he is. There's also other shopkeepers, but he's basically the Johnny. Guys, I don't think he likes his wheelchair. I think he really likes his wheelchair. Oh my god, you shouldn't be sharing that here. That's a trigger warning. You should not be saying that shit here. We don't talk about gore here. Unless if I give you explicit permission. You didn't ask or anything. But like, I'll let it slide because you didn't know. And for 60 minutes, y'all could talk about whatever the fuck you want. For 60 minutes, you could talk about gore and shit. Just use common sense. I know, it's like you're giving off Josh does terrible content vibes. But like not really, because you're actually a cool guy. Like I can tell you're not like him where you'll just say something racist if you don't like the character. But like just keep it a little tame, please. Use common sense next time. Prof son. What the fuck? Guys, I think he's angry about the last exit. Oh, I have a friend request? Yeah, I see you there, buddy. Don't worry, you haven't gone unnoticed. Guys, canonically he can't walk. But luckily he's not as damaged to the point where he can't reproduce. Like, it's possible for him to reproduce. It's just like he physically cannot walk. So he uses the wheelchair. Luckily his wife doesn't mind wheeling him around though. It's not like Joe and Bonnie where they get tired of each other. They actually do really love each other. Why did I bring up Family Guy again? This is so Family Guy. Lovely. Alright. Take care till then. Don't let the spaghetti consume you, by the way. Because sometimes you don't consume spaghetti. Spaghetti consumes you. Guys, I think the spaghetti might consume him. Just a theory, though.
basic sped like plagiar. Said, I also found
Kinda con hater. Damn.
at baldi basic
He's
sped
everywhere though. I honestly understand why someone would hate him.
wants to each make -3 Android port.
I understand.
But super yeah.
I understand why they hate the YouTuber, but why, guys? I think we're gonna be playing Chuzzle DX, guys. Hold on, let me check the chat. Chuzzle DX is actually a really good game. Y'all should be playing it right now, buddy. Like, that shit I had on disc when I was a wee baby, bro. That's the shit me and my mom used to play on the computer every time after I came home from school. It was some genuine good times right there. I do not want to hear anyone slandering my boy Chuzzle. And if you do, I'm gonna find you and kill you.
At baldi basic sped like plagiar. Said, kinda con hater wants to each make -3 Android port.
Oh.
Basic sped like plagiar.
Oh, it's that guy.
He already said no.
It's already that. Oh, it's that guy. Okay. It's that guy. Oh, I thought we were talking about someone else here. I hate that guy, honestly. That guy can go hit a wall and never recover from brain trauma, honestly. I'm not going to say he should bleed out because that's a little wrong, but, you know, something must have happened if he's like that, honestly. He takes his anger out on Teehee. He takes his anger out on Teehee, when really all he's doing is just doing what he wants. It's not his decision to, like, tell Teehee to make shit. It's not his decision at all, really. I don't know why kids are like that today, though. Like, they actually fucking piss me off when they do that shit. They act entitled. And then they play the victim when you're not doing what they want you to. Guys, I think he's in the back rooms, guys. You know what? I'll email my support team. They'll get you out. Not as proficiently, but like, shit's still pretty quick. And then he plays the victim when I'm not doing what he wants, you know? That's literally all of them, actually. None of them are different. They all play the victim when you're not doing what they want you to. Actually sad. Makes me want to cry a river, honestly. What's good? How you been? Yeah, actually looks good. Gotta give him like these sleeves here, make him look a little more sophisticated. And then we draw the face in right after. I guess since we have enough of the character done, we can get rid of the reference photo. I was also thinking of fixing up those eyes, give him like a more redesigned look. Guys, I think he wants you to come spend your money here. Not Mr. Cracks, bro. That's what I call Mr. Krabs when he does something like practically stupid. I say, "Oh my God, it's Mr. Cracks," because you know it's like it's saying that he's on crack basically. And we call him Squidward when he does something impeccable, skid mark. You know, because you know that wasn't very nice of him. Kind of like when he read through SpongeBob's diary, I said, well, there goes skid mark again. There you go, skid mark.
That ball get basic spent like playing chip. Said, back I got out of the back rooms, Captain Clark was chasing me.
Captain Clark! Shit, how'd you know, Clip? The last time I've been to the back rooms, I got almost hunted down by angry Twitter users. They all happen to be party goers, by the way. Did anything change while the last time I was in the back rooms? Did you see like a? Did you see anything new?
That ball get basic spent like playing chip. Said, I did a backflip and then no flip into the back rooms.
Damn, he did a backflip. That's all it took. Remind me to never try to attempt a backflip again.
That ball get basic spent like playing chip. Said, I saw it glitching. Cheers.
Ah, damn. Last time I saw a glitching sofa, I was afraid to touch it. Glad to know it's on smaller things now. Now I could safely say I could probably touch that sofa again. Not the bird flying past my window, bro. Oh.
That ball get basic spent like playing chip. Said, also you're doing a good job modeling your model.
Thanks. Appreciate it. This gives off the highly detailed Johnny model in Baldi's Basics Plus 0.2. You know, the get in button, and it's just like a very creepy, highly detailed Johnny model.
That ball get basic
That's exactly what I'm going for here.
said, no problem. That ball get basic spent like playing chip. Said, I remember that.
Guys, I think he wants you to start digging.
That ball get basic spent like playing chip.
Yeah, they changed that probably for the better, honestly. It's like people actually got freaked out by that. I remember when it was first reacted to by like Rapper Rep, he was like, "Oh!" or something. I think I remember when he had a reaction to it. It was really funny though.
And Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, I think I should do a model of Johnny.
You mean the one from 0.2? You know, that'll be really funny. If you tried to recreate that, that'll be really cool.
Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, the old creepy Johnny has a 3D model.
Yeah, basically. That will be so funny, actually. The hell am I touching? Oh, it's just this. Hey, look, it's my desktop background. Do you guys like my desktop background? It's so funny.
Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, I may try get some reference images.
I think there's only very few, honestly. But like, I'm sure you could do it. I'm sure it's possible. You just probably have to make something up.
And Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, yes. And Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, it looked good.
Shit, that's a little too large. We are going to shrink that to 4. Let's like remake his eye. But wait, I almost forgot to mention, I don't do the pupil because I like to make the pupils dynamic now. I like to put the pupils on their separate layer. So then when he looks left and right, it looks more seamless. Rather than emotionless. There we go. There's his eye. I'm such a American stylized anime artist. I don't know if that even made any sense, but like, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. A W is a W. We take those. I want to be Japanese like that one guy wants to be American. It's like a comment I saw about Toby Fox, but like mirror it with me because like I am basically just Toby Fox, but if he fucked around with the Baldi community instead and not the Toho community or whatever. It's a very funny thought, actually. It's something very funny to think about.
And Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, I found a 3D creepy Johnny model on the Baldi's Basics Plus wiki.
Nice, nice. Always a good sign.
And Baldi Basic spent like playing Jim. Said, that is not dinner.
You know, that's a W. We take those. You know what? Yeah, that looks fine. We give him his eye shine. You know how it is. And there we have it. Is this 3D? Yes, it is. Then we just gotta like... And there you got it. they're layered right on top of each other, so I can do more dynamic shit with them. Basically. Let's shrink them down. Make it a little wide. Yeah, I remember when he did that. W Missman 12. Make his eye a little wider. I remember when he did that. That's also a W Missman moment, honestly. I'm glad he addressed number slop and shit. I'm glad he told people to put effort into their shit. Why are the dogs barking like? I'll still take care of them. Billy, I swear to fuck. You better not be starting for no reason, buddy. You too, Rascal. You better not start again, or there's gonna be consequences. Don't lick your chops. And you know exactly what's gonna happen if you start again. Yeah, I did consider making a slot mod, but when I did, I was going to actually put effort into it. It was going to be an anti-slot mod at that point. Slot mods with effort are basically just anti-slot mods. So things like Numino Baldi, because Numino Baldi has enough effort to be considered an anti-slot mod. Even though, like, it was kind of... Number slop was kind of like a trend. It was made because of the trend. It has enough effort to be considered an anti-slop mod, you know? Make sure his hair, blocks. Like that, yep. That's actually fucked up, though. Why did that have to happen? I have no idea, but it did anyway. And now, a lot of the people who put effort are reaping the consequences. When really, it's not even their fault, honestly. Blame the people who make number slops, honestly. But I don't like playing the blame game with no one, so like... Yeah... Big word slop. I can see why that becomes a trend, honestly. I can see how someone would call that slop. Because, like, it's literally just giving it a random title and calling it a day. without putting much thought into it, you know. You gotta love how they have sentence slop too, like, is that a gubby or want a half a mountains bar? But want a half a mountains bar is actually good though. Want a half a mountains bar is actually good. Gotta give him like that anime mouth. Yeah, I actually take a lot of creative liberties when I rate baldi mods. It depends on how playable they are, and it also depends on how much effort is actually put into the mod. Like, ever since I made my first decompile, which wasn't all that great, I kind of went into like Unity development, and it helped me like get a better vision on what's good and what isn't. Because like when I was making my first decompile, it was very heavily influenced by its community and not actually had any good creative direction. I'm gonna be honest here. You know what? You're kind of right about that. You kind of right. I might just return. But, like, I'll still make Professor Badio an original game because, like, I honestly think it would be better as an original game. It doesn't work much as a plus mod than it does as its own thing. Honestly, yeah. Those were actually some of the more charming days of the community, because at least they didn't care if it was like Paint 3D, Prisma. As long as it looked good, it was good, you know? You didn't have to have a quality standard back then. There was quite literally no quality standard. It was just, if it looks good, it's good, you know? It's like Billy's Basics. That one looked good, and everyone liked it. Welcome back, Super Meme. I do too. Basically, everything, all the baldi mods from like 2018 to early 2022 were like the golden years. And then when Baldi's Crack House came out in like mid 2022, like when Baldi's Crack House came out mid 2022, I think that's when everything started its downfall, honestly. Guys, I think he's based. I guess. No, I might do another one. Gotta like make it really look like the creepy Johnny, you know? Gotta make him fused with the wheelchair. You know, gotta fuse him with his wheelchair so then like it actually gives off the placeholder get in thing vibes, and then we just remove his face. We just remove the eyes and the mouth. So when we render this, it's just gonna look like this. Hold on. Ah, shit. That was my fault. We might do another model on stream. This shit takes exponentially long, but like it's honestly worth it. It's worth all the time I could do it, honestly. So like when I render it, it's gonna look like it gives off the creepy Johnny vibes. I think I should save it like this, honestly. Nah, I won't save it like that. I usually use animator for baldi models. I don't actually do baldi models on Paint unless if it's like a meme.
He said, who's gonna be next after Adam?
Well, I'll have to think about what other ones I did lose. I'll have to think about what other models I did end up losing. Or needed improvement. Holy shit, he's actually really detailed. Oh yeah, super meme. Y'all know the new eye rule, right? So then I could do stuff like this. Actually really funny. Only thing is, Brian doesn't leave a little bit of white around the pupils. He kind of like closes it in with the outline.
He said, that's neat.
I'm gonna put his eyes directly looking at you. Maybe then it gives off the anime. And maybe if we shrunk them and we made them a little taller. Yeah, I definitely look like an anime character now.
At all the basics spent like plain Jane. He said, can you try to make creepy 3D Johnny on Paint? I think it's hard to do. The hair looks hard to do and the mouth looks also impossible.
I don't think I'll be able to do that without editing in Blender or something. Like the only time I ever get off of Paint 3D is when the model is not within skill range. That's why, like, when I did make a model, look at this. I'm gonna go to my Tinkercad. This is a furniture item for Professor Battio's Extreme Crossover game. I should show it off because it's not. Y'all remember the computer, right? Y'all remember the computer model? Well, yeah, this is made in this program because I could actually carve holes into the mesh, and it looks good. So, like, here you go. This is what I made the computer in.
At super.b.12. Said, yeah.
I think I streamed this one on Discord, though. I don't think I was doing it on YouTube.
Basics spent like plain Jane. He said, looks good.
I think I could probably remodel the flesh creature, Delcia Guzzle or something. I should probably remodel that one. It's not letting me give it a name. Oh well. We'll just save it in Paint 3D, and then we'll just close the application after it's done saving, and then we'll give it a name later.
We should never forget the films I know about the drama.
I don't forgive him from the beginning, honestly.
Said, yeah, at super.b.12. Said, right now it looks really damn lovely.
Yeah, for him it looks very ugly, and besides, I also thought of a foolproof way to prevent PGHL films from playing mods. Hear me out. So, he usually uses Windows computers, or like computers, right? He usually uses a Windows computer. What if you attach the Windows Speech API to the game, but always make sure it's running, right? It's always running in the background. And whenever he does his intro, like when he says, hey guys, PGHL Films back here, and today, make it detect that exact phrase, and then make it, and then like make the game do some creepy shit when it detects him saying that through his microphone. So like when he makes his intro, it's like you have Baldi say, "I'm sorry, what the fuck are you saying? Get the fuck out. We don't like people like you." Now that's like honestly a foolproof way to prevent him from filming a video on your mod, honestly. And like, there's also ways you can make it so it requires microphone input for it to be playable too. Miss Man 12 should probably address him honestly. Miss Man 12 is not addressing him. I probably think it's because it looks like bad. It looks like bad business if he does address only one person. Well, like, where I come to say, yeah, I really don't care if I'm only addressing one person, it's that serious. Miss Man 12 thinks about, I'm targeting one person and it looks bad for my business, you know? I don't think Miss Man 12 will ever do something himself, but if it has to come down to it, I hope it happens soon. Okay. You silence the dogs again. Billy, please. Welcome.
I have to go get my therapy.
Okay. Love you, Mom.
Even if it's just a little bit. That's enough space for me.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's not $10, $15, $20
PGHL Films.
That's a lot of money. I'll be back there.
PGHL Films kind of preys on the idea that all of his fans are children and they have no common sense. That's what he relies on, basically. And then, like, in one of his other videos, he makes reference to the, oh, it's PGHL Films media. You know that one video where he's like, oh, by making all these posts, you're only giving me attention? That basically shows that he does not care about what he's done. So there you go. He explicitly confirmed that he'll do it all again if he had a chance. Guys, I think the principal is here. Guys, I think I have to show my faculty name tag. Principal, I have my faculty name tag on. You can't do that to me, bro. Nah, bro. Baldi and the principal are beefing. Oh, damn! You think we should do a vote? You think we should, like... You think we should vote on who gets remade? You think we should, like... I'm thinking between Ephraim or, Freakadelka or Delcia Guzzle, whatever we called it now. I'm thinking of... No one was running on the live stream, I swear. I was literally me sitting at my computer all day. I could tell you, Principal. I could tell you. No one was running. It's just me at my computer, sitting down, modeling for like about an hour, maybe two. And there was no students running in the halls. I can tell you right now. I did not see a single student pass by my office. There is one. I might just improve it. You're gonna try to summon my husband? You're gonna try to summon First Prize? I don't know. I don't know about that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's not on the rule sheet, bro. I just love entertaining this, honestly. This is actually funny. I remember when Null joined my live stream at one point. I remember some Null joined my live stream. Oh, crap! Can I make an objection? I'm already hiding. He doesn't know where I'm at. Gotta restart Paint because, gotta name the file, honestly. Exactly. I'm somewhere in East Bumblefuck. Alright, there we go. V2. Now let me show off the old Ephraim model, honestly. Because it needs a little bit of improvement. He's a little too thin. If you know what I mean. Like, here's the old one. Hold on. Let it load. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. How you doing, Joseph? If you want to know, we found your lost, Goosebumps book in the in my house somewhere. My house. I think you left it when you came to visit. You want to come pick it up? I think I could actually improve this the head shape, as well as I could also improve Actually, the body looks fine. I just gotta improve the tie. Anything to make him look a little more scarier, honestly. I'll see if I can improve this. I think he left. Just don't blame me when he comes swinging back around, because I did tell him he did lose his Goosebumps book at my house. So he might be somewhere here somewhere. Just act like you don't even exist. It may just work. I think it is, guys. I think we might have to shut this shit down. I was just trying to model on stream, bruh. All I wanted to do was model on stream. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna cry. This is supposed to be my stream. We're gonna make his buttons yellow because, like, I remember in one of the more recent artworks, his buttons were yellow. Let's make them shiny too. I think Animator's the original one though. Yeah, because Herderpo made the character, I think. Big Thinker just happened to program it. That's nice. Glad to hear. Yeah, that might be a little difficult, honestly. I'm gonna just do that. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Let's actually duplicate this a bit, so then like it gives off the furrier character vibe. So then it can reach around him, honestly. Yes, he's a furry. Deal with it. But, like, we don't discriminate here. If I catch y'all discriminating in my house, I will, I don't think that's actually possible on Prisma 3D, is it? Like, I think it works a little differently compared to other things. Sounds like he too also has a hate boner. It's a sad, sad world out there. I don't know what his problem is, honestly. Yeah, I don't know why, though. I didn't think it was all that bad, honestly. Yeah, but you can't. But every kid can afford Baldi's Basics Plus because it's only $10, and you don't need a Steam account to buy the game. Like, I'm sorry. If anyone's played the leaked version, you should already know this, but you can still buy the game without needing a PC. It's just general rule of thumb here. It's common fucking sense. I'm pretty sure... Should make his head tilted a little further down. That way I could, like, make him look a little more sad. Because he's supposed to be forgotten. It's supposed to be a forgotten remnant. A remnant from 2016, guys. But wait, we gotta make his dynamic eyes. So we just color those in. Alright? Looks fine. Let's, like, fix his legs a little more. Actually gas, though. Let's fix his legs a bit so then they actually look better, I guess. There we go. Then we could actually, like, bring them a little closer. I think this part of the leg deserves to have more support, honestly. Like, it deserves to have more of a support beam. So let's fix that up. Yeah, I remember when they added multiplayer to that. It's pretty fun. Sadly, the student models look like garbage. I think that's like an afterthought. I think Miss Man 12 specifically said that himself. It's an afterthought. He said Baldi's Basics is not specifically designed for multiplayer, so we might never get that, honestly. That's why I'm preparing myself for the worst. Yeah, it's no fault of his, though. It's probably because of the way the game is programmed that multiplayer might never work on in actuality, you know? Still a very cool concept, though. Why is his shoe split apart, bro? Let me fix that. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that's the only model, honestly. It's kind of funny, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty funny that the only one that is modeled is first prize. Let's make this arm thing a little bigger. Like, let's make it actually look scary. Go. No, doesn't look right. We're gonna like keep it like that. We're gonna keep it like that, right? We're gonna make it completely straight. But then like we're gonna give it like veins and shit. We're gonna make it appear more grotesque. And like oh god. Not Creekcraft, bro. Why? Why? Why does he even cry about that, honestly? It's a grown man, by the way. 26 or something. I don't know. He's like, grown man, by the way. And then we're gonna like do this. We're gonna flip it, bring this towards the back. Yeah, that actually looks good. Hold on. Let's just rotate it a bit more. There we go. And we're gonna copy, shrink. Welcome back. Now he looks scary. Now he actually looks fucking terrifying. What's good? What's good? Guys, I think we want to know what's good. Now let's give it subtle detail. You know, not crazy detail. But we're gonna give it subtle detail, right? Give it these things to imply that his arm has been ripped. And now, when I put the model in, he loses all his aura once the lights go back on, by the way. Like, if I put the default lighting back on, he loses his aura. It's pretty cool, actually. Guys, I think he doesn't want to test his anger. Let's copy that. Flip. And then we do that. Yep. Looking great, honestly. We just do that. Bring it up a little bit. Yeah. We grab this. Bring it right here. No! No! I think we should also move this up a little bit so then it can actually be like that, you know. Such a god pack. There we go. Looks fine to me. I honestly feel like he could use like the open suit look like from the other ones. From the other artworks he's in. We could also put a button right there on his sleeve. Because he's in a lab coat. He's in a lab coat. We also gave him more fur going behind him. Just so then that head looks a little more better. And like the... Yeah, it generally looks a lot better now. I love the grown man crying because of Tung Tung Sahur. Oh no! Why is it 1,000 times worse? Is it because PGHL Films made it? Now let's remove the tie. And like, actually let's draw outlines to where the suit would start. Increase this to 6. So it goes like, so then we can go like this. And then right here we go like that. And let's just go up here so we can get like a top down. Actually, fucking, and actually like make the cutout here. Then his suit doesn't like show through. Let's paste that up. Oh, hell nah. Remove the tie. And then we, do this. color this in. We do that. And he looks great. He looks lovely. I wish I could. This is not a reaction channel. I love how chill Baldi's Basics fan, but he likes playing it is. I love how chill he is. As soon as I told him it's not a reaction channel, he didn't give a fucking fight. He just accepted it. He was like, okay. You know, be more like him. Everyone needs to be more like him, honestly. There's also a better way we can go about this part so it doesn't like consume his pants. I know, we should give him a belt. Let's give him a belt actually. I think he'll go pretty hard in a belt. He'll look pretty cool with a belt on, honestly. Turn off the lighting for a bit. Yeah, you see he loses all of his aura when he's out of the light, the dark lighting. But he looks cool though, undeniably. And you go back into the dark lighting. He looks like a very scary guy, but when really he's nice. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He just needs help ridiculing his past, honestly. He needs help getting rid of his abusive ex-wife. Basically the plot of the game, if you don't know. Give him his belt. I think he'll look cool in a belt, so I'm gonna give him a belt. I think he's back in the halls, guys. Damn, he did not like that. I'm sorry, that was a little funny to see your reaction, honestly. You heard that he's back in the halls and fuck. You know, that was actually funny. You should do more shit like that sometime. Doesn't he actually look good, better with a belt on? It maybe makes him look like more like a very old man. You just said it! Yeah, actually worry about doing your job, bro. Oh no! When will you learn? That's actually promoting drug use, so please do not do that. Please do not take liquid nitrogen or whatever you said. I don't want you hurting yourself. Yeah, I was clarifying it for everyone else in the stream that he should not do that because that's promoting drug use and shit like that. A little illegal. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, you do. I think we summoned the Baldi's Basics crew, guys. We should bring this out a little more. Just so, like, it blends in. Yeah, it looks better now. Now that it blends with his body. We also need it to, like, blend in the back as well. So we'll bring this out a bit more. And then we could bring, guys, I think he has an evil account. He might have an evil account. Let me guess, you also swear too. That'll make you so evil. Make it so, like, this part is hidden by the belt. Yeah, that looks better. That actually does look better. Actually funny. It's funny. Nah! He said the retap! Yeah, I'd like to hear you swear, so please keep using it. Nah, that doesn't look right. Instead, we should use one of these. Yeah. Shrink it down some. And, like... So then we give off, like, the belt hooks. Oh my god, that's such a great question. Does he like math still? Guys, I think he doesn't like math anymore. Wow. That's a lot to know. Oh nah, if you like algebra, then that's just Dave, bro. That ain't your girl. That's Dave's fun algebra class. He looks actually good though. Guys, I think he has Joseph Lord for us. That's actually awesome. Nah, bro. If that happens, I'm crying. Old mod from like 2018. Only OGs would remember, honestly. He's got a belt on. He looks great in that belt, actually. Like, this is one... If this guy... One classy-ass motherfucker, honestly. Finally. Finally, a based comment. Yeah, but like, it fixes itself. It fixes itself. Like with the belt on, it makes it look a little better. I'm not trying to go for perfection here. I'm just trying to make it look presentable. Now we just gotta add the belt buckle. Maybe because of how wide the torso is from the side, honestly. We could definitely fix that, though. Go. Lovely. Actually lovely. Such a great looking grandpa. Happy Easter, Grandpa! Yeah, I think it is because his body is a little wide from the sides. I think I could actually fix that, though. Gotta just shrink it down. And, like, bring it this way. Guys, I think he recommends. Bring this up a bit. No, let's bring it down. Just to the belt buckle. And like, yeah, it doesn't look that bad now. It doesn't look terrible. Just shrink its torso a little more. Guys, I don't think he wants to be at Granny's house. That grandma has traumatized me. That ain't my grandma. My grandma actually baked banger cookies. Now we can add his dynamic eyes. Make them look a little more creepier by doing this. Hold on. Make one big circle, right? Put a little dot in the middle. Guys, I think he helped build my well-made house. Everyone give him a round of applause. You see, I got Billy to do the construction on my house. So like he gets a raise. Guys, I think it's Billy. It's all fun and games until you get like, I don't know. You get Wildy from Wildy's Basics up in here. Now, when we move his eyes, he can look left. He can look right. He can go up. He can look up. He can look down. And there we have it. He looks a lot better now. Let's just make him a little bigger, though. Guys, I think it's... Oh my god, he's watching the Kai and Speed meme. Guys, I think we have to answer these questions, guys. I think we have to answer the questions correctly. Now let's make it so it's up to scale, honestly. We either make we remake a Freakadelka's model, or we can just end stream here. I don't use Animator that much to know that well. Alright, let's see here. What the fuck happened? Okay, that was weird. Now he's actually up to speed. Give him his lighting back, though. Guys, I think we're remaking it. Just check if that's the right color. Nah, before it was 224. Before it was 224. Let me set it to 224. 224. Hard. I think we're gonna start remembering what we hear. Guys, I think we're gonna start remembering what we hear. Anyway, this is a really good model, actually. I love it. We managed to fix... I'm just gonna move these also to the back of the model. So then, like, then it looks more consistent in the long run. Because, like, when he's supposed to be able to be viewed from other sides if needed. So I'll just do this. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It actually looks good now. Now it looks scary as all hell. As all hell breaks loose, you know? Let's save it once again. Just waiting for it to save. I guess we really didn't need to remake the model from scratch. I think we were able to just like tweak the original and it was fine. The one that I do have to remake, however, is Freakadelka or Delcia Guzzle, because that one has been lost. My remake for Delcia Guzzle has been lost. So I have to remake that one again. But I'm sure it will probably be fine. I'm not sure if I want to do that on stream, though. Like, let's see how long we've been streaming for. 3 hours, yeah. I don't know. I'll think about it. Come to think of it, I have to check if my dog's shat anywhere. I'll try to continue this stream, but like, oh wait, I probably can't because I have to go for. I have something to go to today, actually. Yeah. I think we do. Anyway. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.